class, time for math. We're going to be starting with counting by twos from our 100 to 200 chart. Now, at this point of the year, it would be great if you can count with me without looking at the chart. But why don't you go ahead and get it out next to you in case you draw a blank and can't think of it. I don't want you to get frustrated, but as you're getting closer to second grade, these are the types of things that I know you've memorized, and I want you to trust your smart brain. Let's take a look at our odd and even chart. Remember, even numbers, say the pattern. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We're going to count by twos from 124 to 156. Now we're counting by twos, which means that our pattern shows up in the ones column and it is even. When we count by twos, we skip one number. Okay, ready to count with me? Here we go. 124, 126, 128, 130, 132, 134, 136, 138, 140, 142, 144, 146, 148, 150, 152, right here, 154, 156. All right, you can erase that. Now we're going to practice counting backwards. So we will erase these lines that we drew here, and I'll tell you where we're going to start, unless you're trying it without looking. We're going to start with 200. We're going to go backwards to 178, but again, we're going to count by twos. Ready? Begin. 200, 198, 196, 194, 192. Skip this one. 190, 188, 186, 184, 182, 180, 178. It's a little bit more challenging counting backwards by twos. How'd you do? Did you keep up with me? All right. Today, I've asked you, I don't know if you've had a chance to do this yet, but I need you to go collect some toys. So I'm going to tell you what to get if you don't have them yet, and then you can pause my video to go collect them. I need 10 stuffed animals or 10 cars or something of a group of 10 that we can practice counting with. So pause the video and go collect 10 things. I'll show you what I have. I have 10 flowers down here. And then you're going to put them in a straight row, and we're going to do some counting. So go ahead and pause and go get it. The reason I had you get some toys is we're going to practice with our ordinal numbers. Now, when we practice counting with these numbers, this is our regular counting pattern. These are the digits that we say. When I say ordinal numbers, what I mean are numbers like first, second, third, fourth. What other places in your life have you seen numbers like this? What ordinal number is your grade? Yes, your ordinal number is first grade. We're going to start with fifth, and I want you to count with me all the way to 20th. Ready? Go. Starting with fifth. Fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Oh, I think I've misplaced. Oh, here it is. 20th. What did you notice? Well, if you notice, the counting pattern of a number is the same. We start with 1, but instead of saying 1, we call it first. The one after 1, we still have a 2, but we call it second. The one after that is still a 3, but we call it third. So it's not that the numbers change order, it's that what we call them changes. So do you have your 10 items lined up? I have my 10 numbers lined up, my 10 objects lined up, and we're going to play a game with them. Now you're just going to pick up the one that I say, but I'm going to use my bird, and I'm going to set my bird on the one that we say. So I want you to start all the way at the left-hand side of your row. I'm going to start with this pink flower, and we're going to count all the way over to the 10th one in your row. I will end at the yellow flower. So whatever you have, you count with me while I point. Ready? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. All right, now I'm going to ask you to pick a certain one up. First, you need to remember which is your left and which is your right. This is the correct way we write an L. So left is this direction. This is a backwards L, so this direction is right. I want you to start at the left, so that means you're starting over here. And I want you to pick up the third toy. The third toy. First, second, third. Okay? Start over. Start at the left. I want you to pick up the fifth toy. Fifth. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Bird goes here. Now, start at the right. Point to the sixth toy. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. It's again right back there. One more from the right. Point to the second toy. 1, 2. There we go. All right, that is practice with our ordinal numbers. They talk about a position. I have a surprise for you. Remember I told you that I wanted you to be working on that calendar that I sent you to print? Kind of like in the classroom when you finish your work for the day, you get a sticker if you did your things neatly, carefully, and correctly. What did I tell you to text me when you're done? I said text me, "My work is done, send me the fun." I want to show you the first fun thing I'm going to send you in the mail when you finish your work this week. So if you got a little bit behind, ask your mom to show you what the assignments were that you need to catch up on, get them done, and then send me a text that you're done, because this is the fun I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you some mini erasers. I'm going to send everybody 12 mini erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you know why I'm going to send you 12? Well, we're working with the 12 addition family, and today we're going to work with the 12 subtraction family. Back when we had our ocean theme, we were using little sea animals and a shell. Remember, I sent them home with you. You should have them home right now. And these are the little springtime manipulatives that I got you, and I wanted you to have them because I think that it could be a great help to you in math class. So I have my 12 laying out here, and what you're going to refer to is something on your sheet for today. I don't think you have enough sea creatures to be able to use those, but there's something on the back of your paper that you can use. So in my next video, I'm going to do our workbook page 271 and 272, and in that video, I'm going to use my mini erasers, and I hope that I get to send you yours soon. I'll be right back.